friends, my name is Sandra. Thank you for returning to my channel to watch today's video. This video is yet another brush pen video. Now this is for my Zebra Sensations Funwari Fude colored brush pens, and I believe these are also Funwari Fude brush pens, but these are not color, and I believe this might be a gray. I can't remember. We'd have to actually open them up and check. But these different colors just mean that they are a different hardness of the tip. So we're going to open them up. I haven't had much opportunity to play around with these pens. I did want to get them for comparison's sake to compare them with the Pentel Fude Touch pen and also, of course, the Tombow Fude Nosuke. So my favorite black brush pen to use is the Tombow Fude Nosuke hard tip black brush pen. For color, I prefer the Pentel Fude Touch brush pens. And now let's kind of see how these compare. So we're going to open them up. And the only thing I notice right from the get-go is that there is no yellow in this pack. Okay, so now the colored brush pens, I have had the opportunity to use them because I could open the pack, but the rest of them I haven't touched because the packs were still closed and I just wanted to do it on video. So now these pens, all it says is Zebra and everything else I believe is in Japanese and I can't read it. So I don't know the difference. So we're just going to have to play with it and test it out. But let's get started on the colors. Start with the colors. Let's start with red. So I don't know what it is. I just like the way they look on the outside. The pen feels a little bit thicker than the other small brush pens I've worked with. And let's try it. So upon first using them, they are brand new. I haven't really played around with them. So the tip is very firm and I like that. After a while, the tip will start to bend one way. So usually if you're writing a lot with it, you turn the pen around so it doesn't bend the same way the entire time. But I find that my upstrokes are really, really fine, which I love. The orange is almost a yellow orange. Okay, so those are the colors, and I have to say, they're very vibrant. They actually remind me of the Pentel Fude Touch in comparison to the Tombow Fude Nosuke. The Tombows are very, kind of like a washed out color, whereas like that purple, that just kills me. I love that color. The green seems really dark. The pink almost seems more fluorescent, and the orange almost looks like a yellowish orange. So I don't know if the color scheme is completely to my liking. I wish they had more colors available, but I mean, we're gonna work with what we got. So let's start with these pens. I'm gonna start with the very light gray first, just to see what it's all about. So it looks like a gray. I'm just gonna write the word gray. Okay, so this is definitely a softer tip. I feel I can get a thicker downstroke with this. And the pen bent quite a bit. It doesn't seem to have the best bounce back. Next, we'll do the darker gray pen. This one looks like a black. I'll just write the word black. Ooh, that's also very soft. I'll do the same thing with the gray and just kind of show how thick the downstroke can get. Okay, so next is, I've got these two left. We'll do the black sparkly one. Oh, this looks huge. Let's see what it's like, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so even though this is like a tiny pen, this is almost like a medium. This would compare to almost the Sakura Koi. Let me find one of the Sakura Koi pens just to test it. Okay, this isn't even the right color, but this is the one I got here. Maybe the downstrokes aren't quite as thick, but I mean, that tip was huge compared to any of the smaller brush pen nibs I've seen. Like, you can get a pretty thick downstroke with that. Okay, and then the last but not least is the blue barrel pen. Let's check this one out. So this one looks very similar to the Pentel and the Tombow Food Nosuke. Oh yes, this is definitely the black hard tip. Wow, okay, so I like the variation that these pens give me. So now these were purchased, the colored pack of course was separate, and then each of these I purchased separately. I believe you can get all of these in one pack, but I bought them separately on Amazon because it was much cheaper. But I really like the soft tip. I think those could come in handy. I'm always a fan of the hard tip though. So the colored ones are definitely a hard tip pen, and I'd have to say the blue one is the same as those. So I would put the blue one, that would technically be the same as these, but a black brush pen. And now these, I'd have to say these two are the same, but this is gray and this is black. And then this is the really super oversized one. So I don't know, but I really like that. So again, because they're small brush pens, I would not do a watercolor piece or anything like that. I don't even really want to test them out for that. But, and you could if you wanted to. I would stick with a larger brush pen or Tombows because they are advertised as kind of like a watercolor brush pen where they already supply the watercolor, like the colorless blender. So these, of course, I love small brush pens for doing any lettering or headings in my bullet journal or even my regular journal. So now in talking about the price of these pens for the colored pack, I believe it was, oh my goodness. So I know that you can purchase them on Amazon, and then you can also buy them through the Zebra website. And now the Zebra website has two different websites. It's got the Canadian and the States website. I think I actually got these ones from Amazon. So on Amazon, they were $15 at the time, because please realize that Amazon prices do change all the time depending on market value. But I think from the Zebra website, they were $25 or $22.50 if I'm not mistaken. And these ones, I believe I purchased them individually for $2.99 a piece. So really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not bad. I don't want to say this because I love my Pentel Fude pens, but I actually really like these. Again, I don't know if the bounce back is going to be good. I haven't used them that long. I don't know how long it's going to take them to wear out, so I can't really speak on that. But I do prefer these over any of the other small brush pens I have. And especially the variety in the black ones, I don't know, I really like these. The only thing I would suggest is that it would be great if there were more color variations. I'd love to see a yellow, just maybe a darker blue. And also this green, it's very dark, so I'd like to see maybe a lighter green. But other than that, I think these pens are great. And if you haven't already tried them, please see if you can find them on Amazon. They are a little bit cheaper on there. And if you have tried them or you do have these pens and you like them as much as I do, please leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't to help me out and help support my channel. And also you can hit that bell notification button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye now.